Per the look on your face, you are still thinking of what to prepare for the family this evening. Well, let's make this beef pasta recipe for dinner. It's yummy time. A very warm welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Yummy Cash. In a pan, I pour in the pasta. There are several shapes of pasta. Feel free to use any shape of your choice. Then I add in enough water, add some salt to it, cover and bring it to a boil till it is well cooked. On the other hand, in this pan, I'll heat a generous amount of oil. Then I will proceed to blend these vegetables with little water. Do not worry, I'll leave the list of ingredients down in the description. I'll go ahead and add little amount of chopped onions and fry for some time. So the protein in this recipe is meat. I have washed the meat neatly and cut them into cube sizes. I add it to the onion oil and then give it a very quick stir. Now I'll start adding in my seasoning. First goes in my homemade seasoning powder, some Maggi sauce, then stir. So if you want to know how I made my homemade seasoning powder, I will leave a link down in the description, so kindly check it out after you're done watching this video. Now I'm going to cover the meat for about 15 minutes to cook and release the juices from the meat. I'm not going to add in any water. So it's 15 minutes now. I'm going to open it, give it a good stir, and then add in the blended ingredients. I'll then add in a little bit of salt. Remember, we've already added some seasoning powder and some Maggi sauce, so be very careful when you're adding in the salt. I then give it a stir beautifully. I also add in the remaining spices. I want to add all the spices at this point. Just cover it and allow it to cook completely. Now the seasoning or the spices I'm using is some pepper, black pepper powder, white pepper powder, oregano, and some basils. Now I'll come in with my homemade Jello spice seasoning. I told you in that video that this jollof rice seasoning is an all-purpose seasoning. I basically use it in every recipe. I added in about 1 teaspoon of paprika powder, give it a good stir, and now I will cover this and bring it to a simmer for about 10 minutes. Alright, yummies, it's been 10 minutes now and you can see our stew is stewing. I give it a very good stir. Now I will still add in a little bit of spices, that is the homemade seasoning spice, because the salt is not enough, and then give it a very good mix. At this point, I would like to add in my vegetables, and first goes in some paprikas, then carrots, and I'm using the red, green, and the yellow paprika, then some chopped onions. Give it a very quick stir, and now I'm going to take some of the stew and set it aside because I don't want to overload the saucepan. Okay, then I start adding in the cooked pasta. So whilst we are adding in the pasta, I will take this opportunity to say a very big thank you for clicking on this video and also sharing it after you are done watching this video. I will give it a quick stir for everything to be well mixed, and then leave it on fire for about 2 to 3 minutes to warm the pasta a little bit. Now the reason why I am leaving it on fire for just 2 or 3 minutes is also because I do not want to overcook any of the vegetables and also the pasta. So after 3 minutes, that is what I'm having. It tasted absolutely delicious, and trust me, when you try your hands on, you will bring a feedback. As always, thank you so very much for watching this video and hope to see you around next time for another great recipe. Until then, cheers.